Anzib Shakib and Nurul Hassan, having come together with the score on 117 for 6, was trying to steady the Bangladeshi innings. But in the 13th over, bowled by Anderson Phillips from the northern end, as he runs in that imicable style of his, which appears that he's running faster than he's bowling. He bowled a short one outside Nurul Hassan Ostom. The Bangladeshi batsman and wicketkeeper, he went to guide it towards third man. Every eyes turned to the third man boundary, but in between there was a flash of white, and Kurt Mackenzie came up with the catch. What a catch it was! What a catch! And suddenly Bangladesh were 138 for 7. Hello everyone, and welcome to the show. Slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. I told you yesterday, I told you that West Indies A is going to win this 3-match test series against Bangladesh A, and now it is very apparent. Hal Mackenzie, who was trolling me yesterday that I'm preconceiving things, I am telling him now to shut up. Shut up, Al Mackenzie, because I am right. The West Indies is going to win this 3-match series, and we are going to win it comfortable. What a day it was. What a happy night it was in Jamaica as the West Indies bowlers bamboozled the Bangladeshi A batsman. They obliterated the Bangladeshi A batsman. And at the end of the second day's play, Bangladesh were 157 for 7 and facing a heavy defeat by the West Indies A. Having resumed yesterday on 320 for 6, West Indies pushed on to 445 with outing on his overnight score. Raymond Reefer got a very Akeem Jordan made 47 and Ian Sinclair put on an 82 runs partnership for the 7th wicket. For the 8th wicket. So they put on a 82 runs partnership for the 8th wicket and carried West Indies to 445 all out. Sinclair made 60 and Jordan made 47. Once again in this match, the only disappointment I have is that 5 batsmen passed 50 and none of them went on to make 100. All credit though to Nasum Ahmed, who took 5 for 133 from 38.2 overs. Bangladesh at the close were struggling at 157 for 7. And certainly now, the West Indies, with only 11 players available in Bangladesh for this match, is going to win this match and it's going to win the series. Congratulations to the guys. Congratulations. Well done, because there's no way back for Bangladesh in this series. Welcome to the show, everyone. Hello. I hope you're having a great evening. I hope you're feeling the same energy that I am feeling, because I'm happy when West Indies win, and West Indies is about to win another series, and we're on to the UAE come this weekend, where we are going to win another series, and after that we're going to Zimbabwe, where we are going to qualify for the World Cup. It is a good time for West Indies cricket. It was a good time. What a catch it was by Mackenzie. What a catch. Diving full stretch to his left. He blocked the ball mere millimeters from the ground and he ran around the field and they chased it. It was excitement. It was a great, great day for West Indies cricket. I saw persons that said, oh, it's just Bangladeshi A. When you can only beat those who are in front of you. You can only beat those who are put in front of you. And it's also only West Indies A. So well done to the boys. Well done. And we are coming home with a victory. What a night it was. What a night. Brian H., how are you doing? Our boys are doing wonderfully. Yes, they are doing wonderfully. Bangladesh only hope is for a draw. No other chance. Absolutely no other chance. They must be praying for rain. The only way they can avoid a defeat in this match is less rain come. And I don't think that the West Indies should enforce the follow on. I think we should go back to back. I think we should bat again and put on a big total. When we get these other 3 wickets, we're probably only going to get these other 3 wickets for that many runs. But I think that we should go back and bat again. Yesterday I told you that West Indies is going to make somewhere about 450. They end up making 445. Come on, Al Mackenzie. When I talk, you must listen, Al Mackenzie. I thank you for your comment, though, Mackenzie. I hope you're enjoying the banter. But well done, West Indies. Well done. In other news, Yesterday, I was unable to confirm that Cricket West Indies will not be renewing Jimmy Adams' contract. Today, I can confirm that West Indies have issued a press release and that Jimmy Adams' contract, which expires on the 30th of June 2023, will not be renewed. After 6 years serving as Director of Cricket for Cricket West Indies, Jimmy Adams' contract will not be renewed. So that's official now. There's no doubt about it. That's official. Cricket West Indies president said, Jimmy has always served West Indies cricket with passion and distinction. One of his legacies would definitely be the commencement of a coaching revolution in the region. So cricket, he wished Jimmy Adams well in his future endeavors. So Cricket West Indies also, Johnny Greaves also wish him well in his future endeavors also. Adams in return said, it's been an honor to have been involved in the ongoing evolution of Cricket West Indies. I've had the privilege of working with some amazing people across the organization, and I'm grateful for all the support. I wish everyone all the best going forward, especially in the light of the various challenges that exist both regionally and globally. So those are the statements from Cricket West Indies president and Jimmy Adams. So officially comes the 30th of June, Jimmy Adams will no longer the Director of Cricket for Cricket West Indies. Two questions I want to ask though. Why was he released? No one has said the reason for his release. Is it that Cricket West Indies now, having served for 6.5 years, Cricket West Indies is saying that we need fresh ideas, just like in the United States where the president doesn't serve for more than 2 terms, which is 8 years. Is it Dr. Shallow is saying that we thank you, Jimmy, you have done well, but we need different ideas. Just like how many would say that Barack Obama is the greatest president ever in the United States. Some would say that. But after his 8 years, he had to go. They would probably say that about Bill Clinton too, and Ronald Reagan. But after their 8 years, they had to go. And so, is it that Cricket West Indies is saying, Jimmy Adams, you have done well, but you need to go? Or is it that Cricket West Indies was not satisfied with the performance of Jimmy Adams? He did not meet up to the standard and they decide to let him go. That's the question I want to answer. Did they let him go because they are moving in a new direction, they want different thinking, or Jimmy Adams did not meet up to the standard of Cricket West Indies and they need to let him go? Was he a failure or was he just move on because of fresh thinking? Let me see your comments. Mr. Mackenzie, this is Mr. Mackenzie saying to just shut up. Oh, Sharon. Okay, yeah. Sharon, you're telling Al Mackenzie to shut up. Oh, it's just good banter, Sherwin. It's just good banter. Al Mackenzie, don't make the Mackenzie name look bad. Oh, Sharon. Al Mackenzie, do you hear that? Giovanni Reid, how you doing? Welcome to the show. We should bat and put on at least 200 plus more runs in under 60 overs. Well, I certainly think we should bat again. I don't have a total in mind, but you have a total in mind. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Giovanni Reid. But I agree with you. I certainly think we should bat again also. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Mad Prayer, how are you doing? Are you the former England wicketkeeper batsman? We want to know. Someone in the chat wants to know. If I was Josh, I would give our boys another chance to bat. Agree. Even if Bangladesh draw the game, we will win the series. That is true. I think that we should bat again and put on a big total. Let them go back in the sun to feel. One of the best things that West Indies A could do for Bangladesh A now is to give them the follow-on. They will not want to go back to field. And in sport, you always want to do what your opposition don't want you to do. So the West Indies need to go back to bat and put those Bangladeshi boys back into the field. He did good things. The coaching improvement and the academy. Thank you, Giovanni Reid. I'm going to go through a list of the things that they have said that he had failed. Champion said that he had failed. But they have list some of the things that he has done, and there's something in it that I agree with. So the champion said that he has failed. Brian H said that. So Brian H. Let's say Giovanni Reed said he did good things. The champion said he has failed, and that is the beauty of this community. Everyone has their different opinions, and it is always welcome. It is my pleasure when I see the different opinions. Probably want Adams gone, and this is a good time to do it in the middle of all the turnover. Okay, Brian H., that's again a different viewpoint. We should bat again and rest our bowlers. Through the champion, I agree with that. Put those Bangladeshi guys back into the sun. Should these guys make the starting 11 for India? Alec Athanaze, Kirk Mackenzie, Kevin Sinclair, Akeem Jordan. For me, Sherwin, Alec Athanaze, Kevin Sinclair, and Akeem Jordan, I have them in my starting 11 against India. No doubt about that. Kirk Mackenzie, as I said to someone, is occupying my mind to bat at number 3. But I have not yet decided. I have not yet confirmed it. I have not yet seconded on it. But Kirk Mackenzie is occupying my mind to bat at number 3 in that 11 against India. But I have not yet confirmed it. But Athanaze, Kevin Sinclair, and Akeem Jordan, I have confirmed them in my playing 11 for that first test match against India. But I'm not yet quite second on Kirk Mackenzie. But I am one who believes that you should pick a player when he's in form. And Kirk Mackenzie is in a rich vein of form. So I'm leaning towards him. But as I said, I have not yet make a final decision. I hope you understand. I would bat, but not all day. Have the guys swing away and then get our bowlers in during the last session. I want to win, not draw this match. Brian, that's a good point. I would not necessarily want us to swing away, because swing away, I know that's not what you're doing. But when you say swing away, it comes over a little reckless. It comes over a little reckless, and I know that's not what you meant. But I wouldn't want them to swing away. I would want them to score freely, because in the first innings, they did score about 4 runs or over. So if they score about 5 runs or over and bat for 60 over, that's 300 runs. And then we put in the Bangladeshi and we bowl them out, so the match finished early on the 4th day. Joshua De Silva for vice captain immediately. Not many persons are going to disagree with you, dear Sherwin. Not many persons. Ian Nichols, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. I don't remember if I've ever seen this name before, but thank you. It's a pleasure having you here. What time should be served? We need to move on. What time should he serve? We need to move on. I don't get it. What time should he serve? We need to move on. Oh, you're saying that we need to move on from Adams. Oh, I got it. I just got it. Because the previous comment was about the match. I understand, and I have no issue with that. I have no issue if West Indies think that after 6.5 years, they should move on from Adams. I don't have any issue with that. But if he didn't meet the standard, we want to know also. So all I'm saying is that tell us the reason why we have moved on from Adams. Is it that we are moving on because we need different thinking, or is it that we are moving on because he didn't meet the expectation? He did not meet the... So that's all I am saying. The Tigers are so scared of those bouncers and from Anderson Phillips. Oh yeah, the Bangladesh. They call the Bangladeshi team the Tigers. Yes, they've been running from Jerry McAllister and now Anderson. Somebody said to me that Anderson runs in faster than how he bowls. And when I was looking at it last night, it just appears so. But it just appears so. He just has this immaculate style. Kevin Sinclair is taking his opportunity well. No doubt about it. That is true. I have always rated Kevin Sinclair, and I've done a lot of videos on him. And we must remember, those of us who follow West Indies cricket really closely must remember that Kevin Sinclair, Alec Athanaze, and Kirk Mackenzie were some of our star players in the 2018 Under-19 World Cup. We must remember that these guys were our star players, and so now they are coming to the fore. Let's see what Naeem Young is going to do. I think Jaden Seals was in that same squad also. So these guys are coming to the fore. Why were those umpires giving so many bouncers as wide in the test match? I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. But because we do not have a side on camera, maybe they are in the best position. So maybe they know best. Josh should be vice captain over Blackwood easily if we are being progressive and looking to be in the future. A lot of persons will agree with you, but a number of persons will say that Blackwood is a senior person. But I'm going to put this in the chat. Should Joshua De Silva be the vice captain instead of Blackwood? I'm going to make a note of it. I'm going to run a poll in the community as soon as I finish. As soon as I finish, I'm going to run a poll in the community and ask the community what. The last poll that was conducted in the community, I'm diversing here just a little bit, but 54% of you that believe that Darren Sammy should be the coach, and the other 46 believe that he should not be the coach. So it is very close. You could say it's almost divided opinion, although it is outside the region of error. So we have a very close. Frank, welcome to the show. I think Kirk McKenzie is definitely. I do not have an issue if you think that he should play, Frank. I do not have an issue. As I said, I want to play persons when they are informed, and I am leaning towards playing him. I have not yet, though, decided that, yes, I'm going to play him, but I have decided on the other three. Why Adams and not Desmond Haynes? They should both be out. I tried to explain it yesterday, Sherwin, is that Desmond Haynes has a 3-year contract. And Cricket West Indies will have to pay him for 18 months if they fired him. And so maybe Cricket West Indies just want a contract to run the due course, and then they ask him to leave. Now, as I said, Cricket West Indies list these as some of the achievement of Jimmy Adams. He started a coach education and development department that created a new set of CWI coaching coaches and accreditation that has seen over 1,000 new certified coaches in the region. So Cricket West Indies is giving Jimmy Adams credit for starting a coaching culture, a development department that see over 1,000 new cricket coaches in the region. Why this is important? Many of you, all of you know that Jamaica is a dominant track and field country. Not only in the Caribbean, but we dominate the world stage in our sprinting. The reason for that, many persons believe the reasons for that is because of the number of track and field coaches that are coming out of G.C. Foster College. In the past, we used to do fairly well in track and field, especially in the sprinting. Merlin Atty, and you can go back to those girls, Juliet Cuthbert, Grace Jackson, Dion Emmons. We can go back to those, the Raymond Stewart, Donald Quarry. But these days, we are more dominant and we're expanding. We are winning gold medals, and we are winning medals in triple jump. We are getting medals in shot put. We are getting medals in field events. And we see persons like Natoya Gould making the finals of 800 meters at the Olympic. Many Jamaicans believe that this came about because of the quality coaches that G.C. Foster College is producing in Jamaica. And because of that, many persons from over the regions, there are over 100 students from all over the regions attending Jamaican schools right now because of our track and field program. Developing coaches in cricket, we are hoping that it will have the same effect throughout the region. So I think that was a very good thing to develop the coaches. The other reasons that there's other things that they say that Jimmy Adams accomplished as the director of cricket is that he launched the men's academy base at the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua. 3, he started an under-19 regional women tournaments, Women A-Team Series, and the Women Caribbean Premier League. So they're saying that all of those things were started by Jimmy Adams. He launched the men's academy at Coolidge. So apparently it was, I heard persons saying that the academy was stopped, which was used to be in Barbados. So what you have now is a is a high performance center, I think, in Barbados, and the academy in Antigua. Is that how it goes now? Because they said that he launched the academy in Antigua. He started an under-19 regional women tournament. That is true. Women's 8-team series is the first time hearing about that. I cannot recall us having an 8-team series, but I know about the women CPL. Those were started by Jimmy Adams. Fourth, they say he established the high-performance coaching group so that while you have 1,000 persons being certified as coaches, there was an elite group which Jimmy Adams, they said, identified as a high-performance coaching group. The fifth that Cricket West Indies said that Jimmy Adams achieved was that he established a sports science and medicine department. This is, again, is one of the things that is driving Jamaican track and field. We have established these sports science and medicine department, and so maybe Jimmy Adams is copying this from Jamaica. So those are some of the things that Cricket West Indies said that Jimmy Adams has done as director of cricket. Now, Cricket West Indies have advertised the position, and if you're interested, this is a responsibility of broadly. This is broadly. They have listed it in details, the responsibility, but this is broadly the responsibility. The director of cricket. So anyone in this chat who qualified can apply. And this is why I'm putting the information out there. If you are interested, the director of cricket will be responsible for strategics and operational planning for cricket across the region and internationally, managing development programs for the game of cricket and overseeing the high performance strategy for different facets of cricket. That, in a broad sense, will be the responsibility of the director of cricket. Now, they have listed the qualification, and the academic qualification is that you should have a master degree in sports management or business management or logistics. So that's the academic qualification. You should have a master degrees in sports management, business management, or logistics. And two, you have professional certification in coaching is desirable. So they say it's desirable, but it's not a must. But you know, if you have professional certification in coaching, that you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of someone who does not have that. So that was the academic qualification. The practical qualification is that you must have 5 years similar experience in a cricket role, or 10 years experience in sports management working with elite athletes. And secondly, they are saying that if you play first class cricket or list A cricket, which is regional 50 over cricket, list A is regional 50 over cricket is considered list A. And so that is also desirable. So those are the qualifications, and those are the things that they said Jimmy Adams has done. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. I'm Sherwin is saying that he launched it, but it is good. It is good. But is it good quality? I don't know the champion. I don't know. I'm just stating what Cricket West Indies has put out there. Sherwin, 76 watching, only 7 likes. That is shameful. Please slash a like on the video. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. Hit that button, please. Thank you for that, Sherwin. Thank you for that. Earl Cameron, I saw it. Well, I'm not qualified. Lord, the champion, you're not. Still give it a go. Still give it a go. Earl Cameron, yes, Blackwood should stay. Let's not get too carried away in the performance of these young players. We should not throw away our senior players and pack the team with young players, not wise. Good comment there, Earl Cameron. And Earl Cameron always is someone who's always commenting, even if he's not on the live show, he's always commenting in the chat. And again, we welcome your comments, and he's saying that Blackwood should remain as vice captain. As I said, I'm going to put the poll in the chat and see what the response is from the community. Atina, welcome to the show. Sherwin, thanks for the reminder. Thank you, Sherwin. Thank you, Atina. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. And remember, support Mojo Boutique. The link is in the video description. Click on the link in the video description and support Mojo Boutique. What a catch! What a catch by Kirk McKenzie. Oh my God, what a catch. Thank you all for tuning in. Please smash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. Have a great night. Take care, everyone. One love. God bless.